Welcome to another episode of Alpha Intuition Podcast. We help you become the CEO of your life. I'm your host, Keisha L. Blair, aka Keisha the Electrician. And if this is your first time watching, please make sure that you like and subscribe and share this with somebody that you almost like. Now, Alpha Intuition, we are back for a second time today at Crossitt Library here in Memphis, Tennessee for the Podbox Podcast Festival here in Memphis, Tennessee. And I have C Supreme with me. He's the guy right here when it comes to producing music in the city of Memphis. So I'm just going to let him just start and tell you just a little bit about himself and what he likes to do here in the city.
Like you said, I'm C Supreme, music producer, owner of Impeccable Taste Productions, LLC here in Memphis. We've been in business about 8 years. I started doing music production, but I also started when I got out of the Marines about 17, 18 years ago as a music manager, and I saw that music production was way more lucrative and less stressful on me and the artists' lives when it came to that. What I like doing in the city is pretty much going out to eat. I'm a foodie. Love Good Fortune. It's down the street. Noodle Company and stuff. They have the best ramen here. And Hard Times Deli as well with that chopped cheese is very comparable to New York City. So.
Nice, Good Fortune. I have never been there.
Right.
Even my kids, we all love ramen, so I'm gonna have to check that one
out.
out.
Get the big
even
city,
know about that.
And they have these wings. They're like sriracha, not sriracha and honey garlic. So yeah, they're really good.
No, that sounds fire right there for real. So now, but you said impeccable taste. What is impeccable taste?
Impeccable taste is really kind of like what I've developed over the years of being around my mom and dad. They really taught to me about having experiences, getting into luxury, even if a lot of times you can't really afford it, but actually just having that luxurious taste about certain things when it comes to experience, when it comes to eating, when it comes to buying clothing, when it comes to going out of town. And yeah, that's it.
Okay. No, I like that. So how did you get into the music aspect of it?
The music aspect came from, like I said, just always, I started off in the choir as a kid. Both my mom and dad, they sung in the choir. Dad had his own gospel group when I was a kid, and really, just getting into music, the traditional way, and, just developing a taste for music and a love for music. And, music has always been there for me, even when I didn't have that many friends. I have an older sister, so I didn't have that many siblings growing up. So music was always there for me.
Okay. So now here in the city of Memphis, what type of artists do you like to focus on?
In the city of Memphis, really real artists, genuine artists, that are really consistent. I cannot stand a lazy artist at all.
What you mean by lazy?
Lazy meaning that, they try to just let the followers and the likes or just their talent try to get them over, when a lot of times it takes more than that to, really get over and build a fan base and really actually earn revenue. And, a lot of artists, they try to just do that instead of dropping or releasing music on a consistent basis. And they try to do one song a year, one album every 5 years. And it really takes a lot more than that.
Well, I'm going to have to bring my son by this. So my son is Bishop Osai.
Okay.
And he calls himself Memphis Best Kept Secret. I think that's what it is. But he has a couple of albums that he's actually produced himself.
Okay.
And he's right here in the city of Memphis. So I'm going to have to bring him by the studio so y'all can chop it up.
Oh, yeah.
He was actually played, they played a couple of songs on 88.5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With Michael Davis. Yeah. That's my guy, too.
Yeah. Him, John Best, and then Kavan J and Kane. If I forgot any rest of y'all, I'm so sorry. But over there, 88.5. So it's a good radio station here.
In Memphis. Bring them through. I love to work with all genres. Just like I said, as long as we want to be consistent, that's my thing, and just really have that drive to, like, if this is your passion, this is what you want to do, let's just go at it and attack it and really do it, and not just really just talk about it a lot.
Okay. So now what brings you to the Podbox Festival here in Memphis today?
To meet clients. That's the number one thing, and just really hand out my literature about what I do and how I help add value to podcasts in a bevy of ways, whether it's instrumentals, intro, outros, mixing and mastering, editing, stuff like that.
If y'all already know, look, I'm going to have to hire him just to help me get together with the intro and outro. I love my sound that I got, but, for some reason, it keep getting flagged. So, which is, I know I bought the beat, but that's at least that's what they told me anyway. But however, so that would be cool. Yeah, no, that's actually good. And then, a lot of people who are just starting podcasts, something kind of what they struggle with.
Right.
So do you actually have a podcast studio here where people can go and do things like that?
Yes, I have it in Cordova. It is at 7990 Trinity Road, Suite 110A. far as the recording, we do start that at 6 p.m. because I'm in a commercial building where it's like accountants and real estate agents and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, and about the music being flagged, that's what I really specialize in is copyright free, royalty free music to where it's yours from start to beginning into perpetuity, which means forever. And yeah, you'll be able to use it on
Yeah,
anything.
because you got them folks out there that tell you it's yours, and then they start getting flagged, and you be like, "What happened?" And they act like they don't even know you no more.
No sample clearance
You know what I
issues at all with me right
mean?
here.
Wow. No, that's good to know. That's
Yeah.
definitely good to know. Good deal. Good deal. So now, are you originally from Memphis?
Yes, born and raised in Fraser. Spent a
Okay.
lot of time over my grandmother's house in Hollywood. That's in North Memphis where
Yeah.
my grandmother and my dad's from and stuff like this. So
Okay, well, I appreciate you stopping by Alpha Intuition Table. You know, like I said, I'm trying to highlight just some of the different things that we have going on here in the city. Y'all already know they got a lot of negative stuff going on about Memphis, but Memphis ain't, trust me, ain't as bad as what they make it out to be. So don't believe the hype. We got some good people in the city, and we got especially some good food. I'm gonna go check that ramen place out.
Look
All right,
forward
but
to
you guys, I appreciate y'all checking in one more time. Look, I'm gonna probably bring somebody else to you guys, but make sure you go check out
CV Supreme at
CV Supreme.
www.cbeesupreme.com.
And then make sure if you in Memphis, make sure you get out to Cordova and give them the address one more time.
I get 7990 Trinity Road, Suite 110A, Cordova, Tennessee 38018.
And if y'all see me come through, move out the way because I need to go get my sounds right. All right. All right. Appreciate y'all. And once again, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe and share this with somebody that you almost like. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.